Hey up all, and welcome to another Hengist Wild Camps. Well, I'm back in the Peak District, and in particular, I'm in Edale car park. And I'm not on my Todd today, I'm with the Arctic explorer himself, the one and only, Mr. Kev Green. And down there, we've got Jannu, our four-legged GPS guide and ferocious camp guard dog, aren't you? The weather's a bit changeable. I've got all my waterproofs on. I was just debating taking them off, but it's just started raining again. Well, we're out for 2 nights, up on hills, and yeah, come and join us as I show you the wonders and mysteries of Kinder Scout. Well, the first wondrous thing that we see, I'll bring you back and I'll speak to you then. Well, I said I'd bring you back when we came across the first wondrous thing, and that first wondrous thing is the Nag's Head. And we've both got a pint of 1577, so cheers Kev, good health everybody at home. Hey by gum, that's refreshing beer. Also got some dry roasted peanuts, first thing I've had to eat all day, so I'm going to get stuck into this and I'll see you in a bit. Well, we've had our beers and I think we're going to get our coats on, get our bags on now and head to our campsite. So I'll see you when we're over there. Bye!
Thank you so much, darling. Take
See you
care.
later.
Bye.
See you soon, darling. Bye-bye.
Hiya. Oh, they're nearly attacked by sheep then. Yeah, that's good news. After a long and hazardous and dangerous journey, it must have been around 12 miles that we've walked, so people say, who don't have a map or no perception of distance. And yeah, we've arrived at our camp spot, a familiar place for those that know. I'm thinking of getting my tent up just here. It's a bit lumpy, but I'm sure I'll survive. Right, well, thankfully, the rain has stopped, so I'm going to take this window of opportunity to get my tent up. Well, that's my tent up. We've just had a shower, but it's just stopped. I've got knelt inside it, my bag's just over yonder. So I'll drag it over, get the door open and start getting some stuff inside. Finally, I'm all sorted. I've got everything kind of laid out in my tent, just how I like it. The rain stopped again, briefly. Well, I'll turn the camera around and give you a quick look what I've got inside. Well, down here, I've got my rucksack and my waterproofs on top. In the inner, I've got my Silverfall mat, my Climate Static Insulated V-Light, my Flextail neck contour pillow, my FE Active summer sleeping bag. Stuffed on top, I've got my down trousers, down boots and synthetic puffer jacket. At the back, got my electrical bag, got some cheese twists which I'm going to share with Kev later on. Crammed in the back, I've got, they're just various bags like tent peg bags and inflatable mat bags. But at the back, I've got 2 bars of chocolate, milk and white. Got some chili con carne, some chicken jalfrezi, some pilau rice, some whole grain rice, cloths, etc. In there, I've got my stove, windshield, pots and pans, everything's in there, my kitchen. There's my trusty wooden spoon. And there I've got 4 tins of McEwen's. Well, I've got one last job to do. That's to get in tent, take my boots off and sit down. So I'll get on with that and I'll see you in a bit. Well, finally, I'm all sorted in my tent. I've got my boots off. Oh, and it's so nice to wiggle my toes. Well, no doubt, if you've seen my videos before, you've heard me say on plenty of occasions, this is my favourite part of the camp. The walk's out of the way, and we walked miles tonight. Oh, it was grueling. It was brutal. And yeah, the walk's out of the way, the shelter's up. I'm sat here cross-legged like a pixie. There's enough room because I'm only small in my tent just to keep out of these showers. And it's usually around about now. My thoughts turn to, you've guessed it, a tin of McEwen's Champion 7.3. Whoa! Well, tonight's beer is courtesy of Dave, who very kindly donated to my Buy Me a Beer fund. So thanks a lot, Dave. I really appreciate this, mate. Well, everybody at home, let's get it cracked open.
I thought it was rum about an hour ago.
Oh, that smells as good as it normally does. Well, everybody, good health and cheers. Hey, by gum. Hey, that's good beer, that. Well, I'm going to pop it back in my boot for a moment because I'm not going to gulp it down. I'm rationing myself. I've got 4 cans and I'm out for 2 nights, so that's only 2 cans a night. Well, that's enough. I don't drink it to get drunk. I drink it to enjoy the taste. Well, I'm going to have a bit of a chat with Kev, get some food on in a bit, but for the moment, I'm just going to unwind, relax, and get my head together. So, I'll catch up with you later. Well, I've got some grub laid out here. I've got chili con carne with whole grain rice. I think that's what it is anyway. Well, I'm about to get it lit and get it warmed up and get some hot food inside me. I'm looking forward to it. So, now I've found my lighter. Let's get the stove lit. Well, that's my grub made. I've got chili con carne with whole grain or wholemeal rice, one of the two. Let's give it a taste anyway. It's piping hot. I'm not going to burn my mouth like I did on my last camp. Oh, that's nice. Well, the rain's just come back, so I might zip tent up, get stuck into this while it's still hot, and I'll bring you back in a bit.
It's about 10:30. Let me just turn this wireless off. Yeah, it's been a night of showers. It's chucking it down now at the moment. I've had my tea, had a few beers, walked hundreds of miles from the pub. But it's been a wonderful start to the adventure. A short trip to the pub, a few pints, and then a short walk to our camping spot for the night, and then cook some grub up. Had a couple of tins of beer, bit of a chat with Kev, bit of a play with Jannu, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been a great start to this two-nighter. Well, I'm all tucked up in my sleeping bag, as you can see, and I'm about to go get my head down. So I'm going to turn all these lights off, starting with this one, and I'll get this light turned off. I'm not going to put the wireless back on and set the timer like I normally do. I'm going to go to sleep with that burbling stream, which I absolutely love. Pitter patter of rain on outside of my tent, which I find quite comforting. Well, on that note, folks, I'm going to say good night all. I'll see you all in the morning. Good night.
Well, good morning everybody. The time's about 7:45. Oh, it's been a rainy night. It's really hammered it down during the night. Got a fairly decent kip on and off. But I think it's stopped now. Let's open tent door and have a look. Well, that rain seems to have passed. Looks like the sun's trying to come out. Right, well, I'll turn my thoughts to getting a brew on. That's my morning brew made. I shall just grab it and have a taste. Oh. Oh, it's just what I need to start the day. Well, the sun does look like it's coming out. Well, I'll get on with this. Start to wake up, then turn my thoughts to packing up. I'm just going to drink this first. Well, that's me, finally out of the tent, all saddled up, kit on my back, ready to start today's journey. But before I do that, just here is where I had my tent, and I'm doing a last look around for any tent pegs, or more importantly, any little bits of rubbish. But the place is spotless. I've even picked up somebody else's rubbish that I saw. There was a plastic bag over there. So it's even more tidy than when we arrived. And like we all do, we leave no trace so others can enjoy it. Well, I think we're going to go over at 7 Minute Crossing today. So I'll show you some views as we're plodding along, and I'll speak to you later. Time for a quick update. We've just arrived at Blackden Brook and I'm pleased to say that it's flowing with lovely cool water. So it's a good job because we've not brought any up with us. We were hoping that this would be flowing. Don't know if we're going to get us water from here or carry on to Fairbrook. We've just come over at 7 Minute Crossing and that was a bit boggy in places as well, so that rain last night has definitely left us some water. Well, I'll carry on along Blackden Edge, not Blackden Edge, we're on Blackden Edge, along Seal Edge towards Fairbrook Naze. Well, we've just come a few hundred yards up from Blackden Brook and we're at Blackden Rhine. And again, the water is flowing here, so we're going to get our bags off and get some water from down there.
Fit there.
We've just arrived at Sealstones and we found this lovely little spot. Well, not found it, we've used it before. But it's nice and flat and the grass isn't that overgrown that we can get our tent pegs in. Well, I'm going to get my tent up now. Sooner it's up, sooner I can sit down. So I'll get on with that. Well, I've got my tent up. There it is. Got the doors open. I'm about to get some stuff in it. I've already had a problem with this tent. Well, I don't know if you saw my video when I had a problem with the Outkit Polestar, but this is a brand new one. It's the third time I've used this tent and exactly the same thing is happening. I'll just turn the camera around and show you. Look at that, these metal grommets. It's actually fallen off on the other side. I've had to press it back on, but you can see it's just ripping out. This one's not too bad. That's how it's supposed to be. Look at that. Well, I'll have to send Outkit an email when I get home. It's the only thing I can do. It's a shame though, it's a bit of a design flaw. I was just talking to my mate Kev over here, and at the bottom you've got these sleeves where the bottom of your trekking poles go. And we were just saying those sleeves would be better off if they're at the top, so you could put the trekking pole in there and stick the pointy end into the ground. But
Yeah, massive improvement. 200%
Yeah.
improvement doing that.
it's not going to cost any more. They're just sewing things in a different position, aren't they? But I'm not the product designer at Outkit.
Well, it costs them less because they won't need all that.
Yeah, it cost them less actually. Anyway, this tent will hold up for tonight, I'm pretty sure. So let's get some stuff inside it.
Well, it's better because it's
Yeah, I've got nowhere else to go.
Oh.
Hello.
Depends how
Hello.
desperate the situation was.
You're a good dog, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, and everybody knows it.
Yep. I could think of fucking worse places to spend the afternoon. Yeah,
Oh, it's a cracking view here.
it is a good view, isn't it? Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. It's not knee-high grass. Fucking impossible around the corner. I love that spot around the corner, but you just can't. You can't camp in the middle of this shit.
Yeah.
Well, I've had my tent up for a while. There's home for the night. It's a bit of a mess, but it's my mess. Well, I'm not going to show you around because it's just the same as last night. But we're expecting a visitor. Kev's had a message off Lesley, and apparently she's making her way over towards here. Sealstones is where we're at tonight. And I can see 7 Minute Crossing just about from where I am. So, yeah, expecting her to come bobbing over the horizon at any time. Anyway, I've not opened my beer yet. I'm just having a bit of a chat with Kev and just taking in these wonderful views. I'll just turn camera around and show you. I think I'm just going to have a drink of water, so I'll get on with that and I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, Leslie's not turned up yet, and I'm all comfy in my tent, enjoying this view, and Kev's already on rum, so I'm thinking I should have a Mickey's Champion 7.3. So let's get it cracked open. Ooh, that smells good. Well, everybody at home, good health and cheers. By gum. That's good beer, that. Well, I'm going to pop it in my boot. And, yeah, just carry on having a chat with Kev, looking at this wonderful scenery. It's lovely and warm. The wind's dropping down. And according to the forecast, it's only going to get nicer. Sun's going to be coming out soon. Well, I'll continue drinking my beer, and I'll catch up with you later. Well, it's a bit later since I last spoke to you, and Leslie's turned up, and there she is. Say hello, Lesley.
Hello. Hi. Getting the food done.
And Kev's over there. I don't know if I'm filming him because I can't see what I'm filming.
I mean, Pat Dickinson cooks some insane meals when he's out camping.
And everybody's getting the tea on. I'm about to do the same, I think. So, yeah, I'll get some grub on and I'll speak to you in a bit.
Because I'm not going to put them on anything where they are.
Don't blast it.
I found out things because of you guys. And I don't want to tell anyone. I don't want anyone else to know.
No, it's ruining it.
People are horrible.
No, that's bullshit. There's some absolute crackers out there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Depends, is it? I mean, I'm probably been talking years ago, had the bite of a Scotch egg from Tesco or something. It's probably horrible. Do you know what my daughter said the other day? I thought it was so sweet. She bought this sandwich and she said, oh, it tastes a bit Tesco-y.
I can see that being the thing. We make some absolutely cracking Scotch eggs. We really do.
And you didn't bring one?
No.
Yeah, I think
Well, that's my grub made. I've got chicken jalfrezi with pilau rice.
So we ate the lot.
It's piping hot. I'm going to try not to burn my mouth like I did last time. Let's give it a taste. Oh, that's really nice. It's the first thing I've had to eat all day, so I'm really looking forward to this. Well, I'm going to carry on eating this while it's still hot. and I'll speak to you later.
I'm not really veggie, but I just don't eat much meat. I don't buy it much. In fact,
The time's approaching 9 o'clock. I've had my tea, I've done washing up, and it's ready for a brew it morning. And yeah, it's still lovely and warm, but there's a few midges out. And I've got to say, this is the first time I've noticed them on a camp all year. Not really been a problem, but I've had to spray myself with smidge. And if my eye looks a bit dodgy, it's because I've just sprayed some in my eye. Well, I've got a full stomach after eating all that food. And I've got one tin of McEwen's Champion 7.3 left. So let's get it cracked open.
Between them big rocks over there and then a real big space.
yeah, that's all right.
In big boulders.
Ooh,
all
that
three,
smells as good as the
all
others.
the way around it almost.
Well, everybody,
They're in the...
good health and cheers.
Sorry. When I've camped with you before, I've always shut up and whispered everything.
Bygone. That's good beer, that. Well, I'm going to enjoy this. Watch the sun go down. Well, I'm not going to actually watch the sun. I'm just going to watch it turn to dusk. And just enjoy the rest of this evening. So I'll catch up with you before I bed down. But in the meantime, I'm just going to drink this. Well, folks, I'm all tucked up in my sleeping bag, as you can see. It's getting late, and I'm going to get my head down. So, on that note, I'll say good night all. I'll see you all in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everybody. Time's about 8:15. It's a bit windy outside, it's pulling the camera around. I'll just hold it down. Oh, I had a really good kip. I think I woke up when Lesley left. She left early. But I think she's gone. It's been raining on and off. I don't know what it's like at the moment. I suppose we're best to open the tent door and have a look. It doesn't look too bad out there. Better than I expected. Looks like there's a bit of sun trying to come through. Right, well, I shall turn my thoughts to making a brew. Well, that's my morning brew made. I shall just grab it and have a taste. Oh. Oh, that's well needed. Well, there's a few spits of rain in the air, nothing heavy at the moment. But I'm going to drink this, then turn my thoughts to packing up. I'll see you in a bit. That's me, all suited and booted, saddled up, got my kit on my back, and I'm doing my usual. I'm having a last look around where Jannu is. Just here. Well, no, actually. It's not where Jannu is, it's just here. Yes, Jannu. I'm talking about you. And yeah, this is where I have my tent, and I'm doing my usual last look around, looking for any tent pegs, or more importantly, any little bits of rubbish. But it's absolutely spotless. It's as we found it. And like we all do, we'll leave no trace so others can enjoy it. Well, we're going to plod on back over at 7 Minute Crossing towards Edale, and I might be meeting Dave Goodman, Dan Cunningham in Nags. I'll have to see when I get there and check my messages. I've just let them know that we're going to set off now. Right, well, yeah, I'll speak to you as we're plodding along.
They've got a glass door and I can tell. I stood on that.
It's the real thing, that place. That road's real big.
Well, that was a nice surprise. Dave and Helen met us as we came down the knob. And we're all four of us here now. Here's Dave and Helen.
Hey, up, Steve.
Hey!
Hey, I've had a hug. I am not worthy.
And we're all going to go to Nags now and have a pint. So I'll see you in there.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Helen have a pint, to be honest. Right, well, I'll join you, but I'm not drinking out. No,
I had a pint of Diet Coke last night.
I'll do, mate.
Just sit down and say hello for a bit.
Well, here's all four of us in Nags.
Hang on.
Well, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers at home.
No, I like my soda, thanks.
It's nice beer, that.
No. Is yours the same? Because yours
Yeah.
tasted
Yeah.
nicer. Probably because I pinched it.
1577. Apparently, it's very similar recipe to Thieves and Peculiar.
Well, it does taste very similar.
Yeah.
You're right.
Well, I'm going to have a bit of a chat and order some food,
Yeah.
and I'll see you when that turns up.
AOP, because there's Bop.
What sort of beer?
Oh, thanks a lot, Joe.
Well,
Well, the grub's just turned up. I've got a Kinder
Yeah.
Burger, chips, onion rings,
I can't count
and some
on that.
coleslaw.
Yeah.
I'll just
You know.
give
So
you
I
a quick
ended up
look at it.
getting, and it was the same where we were yesterday, but that actual spot hadn't got that long grass in it.
Right, well, I'm going to get some salt and vinegar on the chips.
Because Phil was sent me a video of this real big scorched area that was up on Kinder, but I can't see it.
Well, I'm going to cut this
Onto
burger
where
in
you're
half.
going to do it, and then all them shavings will take.
I've had a go. I can't make it.
Try cutting one in half for an axle. That's an interesting experience. That is.
Yeah.
I wanted to
I've
cut
seen
it
some.
Oh, this looks really nice. It smells good as well. Let's give it a taste.
on the concrete. Yeah, definitely spoke. It was like one of them sparklers you had when you were kids. Yeah, but that's how you do it, Dave. You scrape some shavings off
Yeah, but what with?
with your flicker.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, you scrape
Very
the
tasty
shavings
after a
off.
couple of
You've
nights
got
up
a
on
pile of
hills.
shavings, and then just ignite them.
Well, I'm going to get stuck into this and I'll speak to you later.
And
And
they'll
I'm going to add.
Well, Helen's about to do an impersonation.
My God, that's a good pint of beer. I'll stick with a lime and soda. Cheers.
What's she like, eh?
Plod on.
Cheers, all. Oh, yeah, let's
Yeah.
put glasses.
Cheers.
Cheers, all.
And it's our silver wedding today.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, yeah, forgot to mention that. 25 years anniversary.
Yeah. That's why we're here with Steve. Celebrating.
We know how to party.
Well, anyway, I'm going to drink this and I'll speak to you in a bit.
Coming for a ride in our car.
I am, yes. Going for a ride in Helen and Dave's
We go
Morris
riding
Minor.
in our car.
You did well to find a parking spot down there.
No, we did.
Well, I'm back at the car. I've just taken all my kit off, chucked it in back. What a great way to end off the camp. Meeting Dave and Helen, then me, Kev, Jannu, all 4 of us, 5 of us, include Jannu, all went into the pub. Had a lovely meal, a few pints and a bit of a natter. It was great to see Dave again. Well, it's been a brilliant 2 nights out with Kev. I've really enjoyed it. And last night, Lesley turned up. So there were 3 of us there and we had a right good laugh. Well, it's been a really enjoyable 2 days, 3 days out. 2 nights, 3 days out. And I'm about to jump in car and start the drive home. But before I do that, I just want to say thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And as I always say at the end of my videos, I'll look forward to your comments because I do enjoy reading those and replying to them. Well, on that note, there's not really further to say, apart from I'll see you next time for another Hengist Wildcats, and until then, it's cheerio from me. Goodbye all.